the system that all your various introducers would use, and also you when you're introducing. So I've created a test account for Amima, which we'll log in as. And in a minute, we'll also log into this other platform, which is the sort of back-end system that we use for managing the deal process, which you will also have a login to for monitoring purposes and reporting, etc. purposes.
Right.
So if we start off with the introductions platform, so I'll put an introduction here in for myself. So what we're asking for here is that the name of the person, their nationality, their address with a postcode separated out, their email address and phone number, the country that they live in, and then we're just asking the introducer to confirm that the investor falls into one of these classes. And then we're giving the option for the subscription agreement to be sent either by Adobe Sign or Post. So I'll stay electronic for the moment. We have 3 types of investments. We have cash, a new ISA, and a transfer and ISA. We'll start off with the cash deal, and I will hit submit. So if I go on to introductions, then at the moment, then I've got 2 introductions. I'm logged in as Amima, so I can see the Amima thing. I can see an introduction to this person here, and I can see an introduction to that person there. Then there's no events yet, nothing has happened. So now what I'm going to do is I've got the email just come through. So here is the email that has just come through to me. So it's from office@nqminerals.com, and the subject is NQ Minerals Bond. And it's to Constantine Pagonis@mac.com, Pagonis@mac.com, which was the first introduction. So this is the email that you've looked through, and you provided me with some edits, which we applied. We have the attachments. Again, these are the latest versions that you provided me with. So we have the IM here. Just opening it up. This is the IM. Then we have the corporate overview, and then we have this
on-live header
screenshot. So these are the attachments, and as you will recall, there's a link here to click to invest. Before I do that, if I just bring back this screen here and I refresh it, then you'll see that on this person here, the introduction email has been processed, delivered, and opened. So now the introducer, Amima, knows that this client has had the email delivered and has also opened it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the link. That's now generating the documents for me to sign. If I go back to my introductions platform and I refresh, then you can see that there's now an event here that a contract has been sent to this person. And indeed, I now have an email come through, and here is the email that's come through. It's come through, again, it says from NQ Minerals, but actually it's from EchoSign, which is what Adobe Sign used to be called. They still use that as their email address. And here we have the subject, please sign NQ Minerals PLC bond application and Raker Securities PLC application form. So here is the introduction, and I can click here to review and sign, which I will do. Here is the cover letter. The cover letter includes a statement as to why Raker Securities have anything to do with this. And the person can attach proof of ID and address. I'll do that. So now we can move on. We have an order form to Raker that, conditional on my account being opened, I would like to place an order for, let us say, £25,000 of NQ Mineral bonds, and I can click to sign. And then we have, this investor categorization document I was talking to you about. So we have statements for high net worth individuals. So I can specify that I'd like to be treated as high net worth, for example, and I can click to sign. And then the next bit is the Raker application form. So this is the application form to open an account with Raker. So I can put in a date of birth here. It's not really my date of birth, but there we are. Do I have a national insurance number? I can put something in there. The only things that are mandatory are the ones with the red stars. So are you a US citizen? No. Are you resident in the UK? Yes. Are you resident in another country? No. Bank details. Where would you like your income to be paid to you? Yes, I would. Account, I need to give the account holder's name, and an account number, and a sort code. And here is the amount that I'm investing. And then we have, do you have another advisor or broker? No. What documents am I provided? I'm going to do a passport and let's say a bank statement, which is what I've attached. And then we have some risk warnings. I click to sign, and then I can opt out from statements or whatever it might be, and that's me now done, and I can click to sign. But that now will be emailed to me, and a copy will also be sent over to us in the back office. So let's just have a little look. So first of all, if I just open this, I've just received an email as the investor. I received an email telling me, with my signed document, so I have a record of it. And if I log into the back end system, this one here has changed status. That's why it's orange, and it says contract sent. So I can click on this to view the agreement. And here is the agreement that I have signed. So it's got the order for the 25,000. It's got my categorization and signed. And it's got the Reka document that I filled in together with my signature. They've got payment instructions, and Reka will be in touch with them about organising payment. And Reka will let us know when payment is received. When we know that funds have settled, we mark it as settled. We specify the date on which settlement occurred and click OK. Also, if I look at the deal page here, you can see that now the colour's changed into this colour to indicate that it's settled. When we know that we can pay the introducer and any other parties, we mark this as pay away ready. And what that means is we can then run reports on the system to specify what each party should earn. And then once payments have been made to all parties, we would then mark the deal as complete. And a complete deal, if I then go to deals, a complete deal also changes colour. And if I go to the introductions platform and I refresh, then there we are, that contract's now been sent.